2018 has so far produced 5 Players' Championships, with titles being shared by just 2 men, Gary Anderson and Michael Van Gerwen. Well, those two met in the quarterfinals today, a showdown that was for all intents and purposes the final. Something had to give today on High Roller Radio. Players' Championship 5 from Milton Keynes, a St. Patrick's Day that saw start of play delayed a while thanks to a fire alarm. That disturbance may have thrown many of the game's top guns off. Peter Wright, Rob Cross, Gerwin Price, Daryl Gurney, all hitting the exits early. Wright was bounced by Brendan Dolan, who had glimpses of his old self today, some brilliance in there. The Aussie, Simon Whitlock, was taken out by the very dangerous Steve Lennon. Lennon, a very good player, as many from the Emerald Isle are. So yes, Irish eyes were smiling, a good run for the Shamrocks. Lennon made the round of 32, Dolan the top 16, and William O'Connor, who took out Adrian Lewis in the round of 32, made the last 8. Played spectacular, said Matt, the Irish darts fan. By the way, if you love the darts, follow this guy. He's a fanatic. He's a very good follow, and he supports his countrymen, as you can see from this tweet earlier in the day. Brendan and Willie both have a huge chance to reach the semis, or maybe even the final, he said. Come on, lads. Well, they did Ireland proud today. The upsets, by the way, as Dan Dawson pointed out, left one half of the draw completely opened up. Really anybody's game. The other half of the draw featured 2 superstars, 2 of the hottest players in the game, and simply put, 2 of the best ever. Michael Van Gerwen versus Gary Anderson. Boom! Quarterfinals, here we come. Read a tweet from Team Ando, obviously pumped up for this clash. Gary takes on Michael Van someone? Well, that someone is the world #1 and showed why, averaging well over 100 to end the Scotsman's 27-match unbeaten streak in a 6-1 thrashing. Anderson won't be too upset, though. Don't feel too bad for him. His month has been pretty good. Van Gerwen met James Wade in one semifinal. The machine had a good day, but it just wasn't meant to be here. 6-2 the final there. The other semi pitted Chris Dobie against Ryan Searle. Huge match for both. Dobie looking to reach just his 2nd final ever. Searle was trying to reach his 1st. In fact, this was only Searle's 3rd ever semifinal. It was a good match. At 5-5, Searle had the darts, but Dobie was spot on in the decider. Clutch. He took out 112 for the break of throw to win. So, how about the final? Dobie versus Van Gerwen. Dobie averaged 109.9, almost 110. And that was a full 10 points better than MVG, who averaged 99.9. The Dutchman still wins it convincingly 6-2. At one point, Dobie was averaging 111 and was trailing 4-0. Wow. I mean, how good is Mighty Mike? He took out 160 to go up 5-2 and then closed it out like a pro. How many tourneys has he played this year? 8 or 9? He's won 6 of them. Big winner of the day, though, yours truly. An earlier match featured Canada versus Ireland. John Part faced Mick McGowan, and in the spirit of St. Paddy's Day, the Irish darts fan and I made a friendly little wager, €5. Part prevailed 6-4. Thank you, Matt, for being a good sport. Now, of course, there's an ocean between us, so I may never collect on this bet. Michael collected today. 6th title of 2018, £10,000, and more confidence heading into that Premier League showdown this week with Bully Boy. An IOU and an MVG today on High Roller Radio.